My latest purchase, guys, look, forklift. I've never had a forklift before. I could do with treating myself, couldn't I? With tyres attached to it as well. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm currently in Leighton Buzzard at a friend's dealership called Kallenhard. I've dealt with this guy for years, and I'm here because I'm hoping that we're going to do a little deal on a bit of stock that he's had come in. So let's get inside, meet Doug, check out the car, and yeah, get a deal done. If we get the deal done as well, I'm going to take the car for a drive because it's a beast. You've probably seen it in the thumbnail, and we're going to have some fun in it as well, right? Let's go see Doug. Doug! Good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too, mate.
We've known each other a long time, haven't we?
I reckon it's about 7, 8 years, something like that.
Yeah, because I met you through Mike Brewer, didn't I?
That's it.
So I've done a bit of filming with Mike Brewer many years ago, and then he set up the dealership in Luton.
That's right.
And then you was his manager, weren't you?
I was running it for him down there, Lee Grave High Street, in the old BMW building. And then I remember you came down. I think we ended up selling you a few cars as well, didn't we?
Yeah, so I was buying part exchanges off of Mike back then, or Doug was dealing with it all. And since then, a lot's changed for you.
It has, yeah. I left there in September 2018.
Yeah.
I met 3 guys who ran RPM Technic, Porsche specialist, over in Long Marston, about 3 miles that way. And they said, we've got a project. We want someone that can come in and grow a business. Running a Porsche specialist, so we're getting all sorts of weird and wonderful performance cars coming through.
Mainly Porsches, I guess.
Lots of Porsches that are retailing, but part exchanges, RS6s, M3s, M4s, that sort of thing, R8s. And they want to put that on their Porsche specialist website, so they needed another channel to sell those cars.
Okay.
So they set up Kallenhard Performance Cars.
Yeah.
They got the name from the Nürburgring. There's Kallenhard Corner.
That is so
on the
cool,
ring. That's where they got it from.
Cool.
And yeah, they wanted me to come and grow the business, so we have. And now we're in this site. We've got 95 cars now.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you started off on this site. You started off small with how many cars?
We started actually in RPM's offices, which is 3 miles in Long Marston.
Started there, built a car.
It was a little broom cupboard. My first day, had a laptop and said, right, crack on that, Doug. And we had 3 cars on the forecourt, and now we've got 95. We've got a team of guys here that are absolutely fantastic. They're the key to it, really. So
that's wicked, isn't it?
They are.
Another success story in the car trade world. So Doug obviously deals with Enter-Reg as well. So we sell cars in the trade through Enter-Reg. You can buy cars from private people on Enter-Reg. I'm here to buy a car, obviously, in the trade. It's a part exchange.
Yeah.
We'll bring I might head over here.
Come and check this one out, Calvin. When this came in, I knew who to offer this to first.
You knew I'd like this.
So I got straight on the phone to you guys.
It is a proper bit of me, this is.
Yeah.
So go on. Do you want to do the spill? Sell it to me, mate. You're the salesman.
I mean,
what is it?
The key to it is when you start it. That'll do all the selling you need. But obviously, it's a Jeep Cherokee. It's got the wild decals on it. It's got the K&N intake. It has had a little remap on it as well. Only a subtle one, from 460 to 500 brake horsepower. Check out the gold wheels as well.
Do you know what? The wheels look really good. So they're actually aftermarket wheels, aren't they?
Yeah.
And we've got the original ones in the boot of the car, haven't we?
Yeah. Up to you what you want to go with.
I actually quite like them. In the pictures, I was like probably better off with the stock wheels on it, but.
Check it out inside, look at them seats, SRT seats.
It is nice.
Cool thing, isn't it?
Even the steering wheel, chunky steering wheel, isn't it? All the SRT badging everywhere.
Yeah.
Carbon sound. Carbon fibre everywhere as well.
We've got rear entertainment in the back.
Rear entertainment, I noticed that. It's got a pan roof as well.
Yeah.
Even the leather and all the details, nice, isn't it? Even the fact as well that it's black. It looks so cool in black. So for you, this is just not a bit of you, is it?
So it's not our normal bread and butter stock. So we do sell a lot of performance, prestige cars, a lot of German stuff, a lot of JLR stuff as well. We don't really sell much of the customised modified stuff. So anything like that, I'll pick up the phone to you guys.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's why it works so well. It
works well, and that's what I say with Enter-Reg all the time. We get traders all the time. Even we sell cars to you, don't we? We have cars coming that are better suited to you guys. So we trade them on through Enter-Reg as well, and it just works so well.
We had a Q5 off you the other week, I think. So,
exactly.
That's perfect.
So we like, as you lot know, the sort of performance stuff, and then Doug and various. There's all different types of traders out there, isn't there? So yeah, it's wicked. I don't think we've ever had an SRT. So yeah, they're a 6.4 V8, as you said, there, 460 horsepower.
461 as stock. Yeah.
This is mapped to 500 brake. So it's going to be a right laugh, isn't it? Have you driven it yourself?
I have, yeah.
Really?
It's fantastic. It's amazing.
Is it all good? Like everything, nothing wrong with it?
As far as I know, it's tip top. Yeah.
Wicked.
Like I say, it's a trade car, so it hasn't been for our normal preparation process.
No, I know that. I know
straight
that.
to you, but it's all good.
Yeah, but you drew, and I bet it's a beast to drive, isn't it?
When you put it in sports mode, you can really feel the difference as well. So I recommend you giving that a go.
So when we just started it, was that just in normal mode?
That's normal.
Really? I've not showed you. We'll show you a start shortly.
Get ready.
Let's quickly look at all the usual stuff quickly. 1 second. as ever, I'm going to thank CarVertical for sponsoring this video. I'll link them in the description below. Use my code CCD, guys, to get a discount. Jeep Grand Cherokee, here we go. Doug, you obviously done your checks when you bought it, didn't you?
Yes.
And it was all good, wasn't it?
It was all good.
It was
have a little bit of finance to pay off, which we've done.
Well, I can see you've done that because it's all green ticks. The mileage is all good. What is the mileage, by the way?
79 something.
Wicked. 79,000 miles. Mileage is all good. It's got no finance on it. That's clear now. No previous damage. And it's never been stolen before, which is
good.
Which is handy. The mileage is all. I don't know if you've ever seen
That's
the car.
good, isn't it?
It's good. Yeah, it's really good what they do.
Brilliant.
And we've got the timeline as we scroll down all the way. Tells you a bit about it. 6.4 petrol, all-wheel drive, in black, right-hand drive, 8 cylinders. And then we've got the year of manufacture.
CarVertical, I have to get on that. That's good.
Get on it, mate. Get on it. October 2015. And then we've got the whole timeline. When was the most recent MOT? Let's have a little look. It's just been MOT.
Just been done.
September.
No advisories.
2024. No advisories. You're spot on, mate.
There you go.
I'll. Do you know what? Just for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you something American doing a drift, going wrong. Because there's plenty of that on YouTube. And that car there would have ended up in an insurance job or going through somewhere like Copart or something like that. And someone would have bought that, fixed it and put it back on the market. You might not have done your checks if you bought that car. If you didn't, you wouldn't have known about that horrible accident that just happened. So that is why I recommend that you do a CarVertical check. Valuation. Let's have a little look at that. Here we go, 79,500 miles. 4 former keepers, which is good for the age of the car. And then here, it's a cap, which is obviously what a lot of us go by. The cap clean valuation in the trade is 17,450. The trade value, according to Auto Trader, is 18, just shy of 18.5. But the retail value, this is mad. Look at the difference between cap retail is 20 grand.
Yeah.
Or 19,950. Auto Trader retail is 24,936.
Yeah. I'll always trust Auto Trader in that instance. They've got 550,000 cars online. They know what they're going for, don't they?
That's a very good response. And I say this all the time because CAP has always been like the market leader as far as valuations are concerned.
Yeah.
But Auto Trader, when you price the car at Auto Trader retail, generally if it's the right car, well prepared, and well advertised, it will sell for that in the region of that kind of money.
Yeah.
This particular car might even fetch a bit more because it's black, it's been modified a little bit.
It's unique, isn't it? Yeah.
It's got the wheels, it's been mapped. So based on those valuations, how much do you want for the car?
20k.
£20,000. So in the trade, that's above trades, but to the right person, it's worth paying it. So obviously, I'm happy with it. We've dealt with each other for years. It's a lovely thing. I am looking forward to driving it. At 20 grand, there's an opportunity for us to earn a margin as well, because the retail, according to Auto Trader, is about 25 grand. And the history, let's just look at that as well. Because again, usual stuff. When you're looking at a car, you want to check tyres. This is basic stuff. Checking the tyres, checking the condition of the car. Spec's a big factor as well.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure these usually come very well spec'd anyway. But straight away, you're seeing things that we've originally put.
Rear seat entertainment.
Yeah. Let's just go around the other side. All the way around here. History is good. How are you finding the trade at the minute, Doug?
Do you know what? Each day's different at the moment. You can have a day where you might get 2 or 3 phone calls, you have to make the most of them, and the next day you might sell 5 or 6, you just really don't know. So all you can do is make sure you're stocked up, you're doing the right things, you prep your cars properly, they look good on the adverts, and you've got some bright, polite salespeople ready to do deals when the phone rings.
That's it. That is it. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Being ready. Because that phone sometimes just goes mental, doesn't it? Especially on a Saturday morning.
You can't predict it anymore, can you?
No, you can't. You actually can't.
We used to think Tuesdays were quiet, and then we sold 7 on a Tuesday the other day. And
it's so weird. Even we say that Mondays, we kind of get ready for a busy Monday now, because Monday morning you expect people going back to work, things the weekend's done with, but then you have a busy Monday. But yeah, that is definitely the nature of the car business. So this is all very nice as well, isn't it? Nicely organised. Look at that.
And that's all from the seller, that is. We haven't done that.
That's so nice.
You can tell he loved and cared for that car.
Yeah, you can see it's been loved. Yeah, it's got a really, really nice. Majority of it's Jeep, which is good. And it goes through into a local place in Yaxley, which is Peterborough.
I think that's where the wild decals were installed. There's a company up there that does all the wild stuff. They're in Peterborough.
Oh, wicked. I've noticed it on the back, and he's obviously, what's that brand? That's like a sports brand, isn't it? The A Star on the back window.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but yeah, I know what you mean.
But even the spoiler at the back, is that factory? I don't know, because that looks like an...
That's the aftermarket stuff. From the
yeah,
wild
so that's all the wild stuff.
believe, yeah.
Even the exhaust tips, they look
It's really
monstrous.
well done. Really well done, isn't it?
It is, it looks wicked. But yeah, the service book, and then the most recent one is actually at 77,000 miles. So really good service history. The only final test you can do when you're buying a used car is obviously test driving it, which is the bit that I'm most excited about. So yeah, Doug, 20 grand.
Cool.
Deal done.
Hold out your hand.
Sorted. Hold out your hand, that's it, brewer. Sorted. So yeah, let's send Doug some money, hit the roads and see what it drives like. This is lovely, isn't it? We didn't do a key check, did we? In fact, we'll do a double-sided one like that, yeah? And then one will look, it's got SRT written on the other side as well. Check that out. Nice little, neat little key, isn't it? This gear shifter, it actually reminds me of Ricky's, what car was it? A Dodge bloody Challenger, I don't know what car it was, but I just remember that gear shifter, and I remember him shifting it and going sideways everywhere, and it was in the snow. It was one of the worst, I say worst experiences of my life. It was actually, it was wicked. Ricky can drive. That's a different subject altogether. Let's fire this up. It's probably the same engine, but I'm pretty sure his one was supercharged. This is naturally aspirated, is the biggest difference. Let's start this up and see what this one sounds like. I already know, it's a beast. Drive, let it out. Let's see what it drives like. Wow, this car, it just feels like pure muscle, man. The steering wheel is so chunky, the front end is chunky. Even the way it's steered, you can just feel that it's got some chunky. It's got Alcantara headlining. It actually has as well. Got to rate the effort that's gone into this car. I can see why people love them. Now obviously I'm a big German car fan, as you lot know. But let me just put up here. Let this car get out. But, oh, this is lovely. I'm looking forward to driving it. I've never driven one before. Right, so for the benefit of keyboard warriors, just so you know, the engine's been running for a long time. It's nice and warm. Temperature is up, which is good. We're going to click it into sports mode. The reason why I've waited for the engine to warm up is because there's conveniently a bridge just outside their site. So, and I wanted to fly under that bridge, you know, within the speed limit, and display the sound. Amar's there with the camera, ready to get a rear shot of us as well, yeah? Let's do it. Are we just in auto mode? Manual. Can we go manual? Yes, we can. We're in manual. Let's go. How is this big thing moving so well? That was a joke. That must have sounded good. Should we play that clip back again? The gear shift weren't spot on, you know. I think it was confused whether I was in manual or auto. Maybe I was confused, but either way, perfect way to kick off the drive of this video. Listen to this car. It ain't ideal, got these wheels in the back, so I do kind of need to take it easy. But at the same time, I am excited. I have just bought myself my first ever SRT Jeep Cherokee, so I'm quite excited, as you can imagine. And that noise is kind of, it's pushing me a little bit. It's kind of, you know, it's saying, Calvin, please don't drive slow. Put your foot down. Listen to it. It always shocks me when I drive these big fat cars with big fat V8s under the bonnet, and they move the way they move, like. This is ridiculous. I think the key thing for me with this car is, and it's one of my favourite things that I focus on in life in general, is the value for money. Like, what a car. Obviously I've bought it as a trade car for £20,000, but even on the retail market, to get a car like this on the road, this looks unreal, doesn't it? It looks like an absolute beast. And I think if you park this car and you drive today, I think all your neighbours will be thinking, what's he been up to? He's definitely doing something dodgy. It just looks aggressive. It looks valuable as well. And because of the way it sounds, it does sound aggressive as well. And in fact, I think I might Listen to it. I'm sure it's probably not that great on fuel, but who cares about that? But what I was going to say was, I think I might, I'm heading back to Binker now. I'm going to get it cleaned up and stuff. But I'm thinking that instead of taking my M3 Touring home tonight, I think I'm going to take this home instead, because I'm taking Kai football tonight, and I reckon he's going to love this car, even the rear entertainment. I think he might actually say to me, Dad, can I sit in the back? Because them rear screens, they look interesting. These seats, by the way, really comfortable. And obviously, again, going back to the M3 Touring, I mentioned in a recent video, the comfort of those seats isn't ideal. So it's quite nice to sit in a nice comfy seat. It's just, yeah, it's wicked. Even see paddle shifters as well in a car like this. It is a big family car, but it kind of summarises what Americans are all about. They're all about, you know, going overboard with everything. Everything they do is just big and out there. Obviously, I went to Vegas last year, and everything in Vegas is just big and leery and over the top. And all their cars are just bloody ridiculous. And this car it came out of the factory pretty much like this. So it ain't much different to a stock one. It moves well, it looks well, and it drives well as well. That would just be addictive, wouldn't it? I'm sure they're a reliable car as well, because if anyone can build V8s, it is the Americans. Listen to that. Calm off the throttle a little bit, because we're almost at the speed limit there. Almost. And this road is known to have speed cameras on it. What's nice today is usually we're travelling around the country, but today we're actually, you know, it's nice and local. We're in Milton Keynes. Leighton Buzzard is the next town down, so it's a nice, easy drive. What I do want to say is, people say to me all the time about the car trade, how do I get into the car trade, how do I buy cars? You can see me doing it. Like, I'm doing this through Enter Reg all the time. Like, we're getting people come to Enter Reg to sell their cars, private sellers, and we're buying cars off of private sellers. Obviously a lot of them are you-lot through the channel and stuff, but also through traders. Like, trade to trade is such a good way of trading. You can see, again, we're buying this car, it didn't suit those guys there, it suited us better, and likewise we have cars that suit them better, so we trade bits to them. Along the way we can earn little margins if we're just trading them on, just getting them out of the way. It helps with cash flow as well. And also on the flip side, you can buy cars that are suited to you that you can get healthy margins out of. It's just a really good way to trade. I say it all the time, the car trade, it is a community. It ain't like we don't need to work against each other, we can all work together, we work with each other. It is so different to so many other businesses from that point of view, and it's enjoyable. You build up a network, you build up all these relationships in the trade. We've been doing it years. I've been doing this since I left school, and it's so valuable building up all these relationships. And you can do all of that on Enter Reg. I sound like a bloody one of these crypto guys, don't I? Join my group and trade with me. Trade by yourself, do it on your own, but you can do it on your own on Enter Reg as well. All right, so yeah. We built the platform ourselves in-house. I am proud of it, and I think by the time this video goes live, the new facelifted version of the platform will be live as well. So it's a subject of conversation for me in my life everywhere I go. I love it. I love the car trades. I love this bit of stock, and I love this road. Oh, hit the limiter. Hit the limiter. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it as that, but I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new for a new video every Wednesday and Sunday at 6 o'clock. And anything else I want to say, CarVertical linked in the description below. Enter Reg is linked in the description below. And should we do another downshift? End it on a high. We'll end it on a high. See you later.